I think it is about developing the right product at the right cost.
When we hear the phrase long-acting drugs, can you define that? What does that mean?
So what we do is we transform pills into a tiny injection, sub-Q, which will form a depot, resorb, and release the drug for a very long period of time. Sometimes 1 month, but sometimes even 6 months.
So what role can long-acting medicines play in global health?
A major role. The priority of WHO is compliance, even before developing new drugs, because 50% of patients do not take their treatment.
50%?
Yes. And some pathologies like schizophrenia, it goes up to 80%. So you can imagine the impact or the consequences on the health of patients, cost, etc. Let me give you an illustration of the power of the right long-acting injectable. Our first product was approved by FDA in 2023, and there is a study that compares this product in schizophrenia against oral drugs. And the impact is more than any new drug would have. We reduce, thanks to the compliance, relapses by 50%, inpatients by 50%, cost by 30%.
When we look at global health, it seems like a lot of medicines and therapies take much longer to reach lower and middle income countries. When we look at these long-acting medicines, what role can it play?
Well, I believe they should play a major role, first because they address the needs of these countries better. And we do actually quite a bit of work in global health. We are developing a 6-month contraceptive. We are developing a long-acting injectable in tuberculosis, in malaria. And then it also decreases the cost of treatment, because one injection, can work for 1 month or 6 months. And of course, the underlying cost of goods has to be appropriate. And we have designed our technology to do just that, which is why we are doing so many programs in global health.
So what can speed up the distribution of some of these breakthrough technologies in low and middle income countries specifically?
I think it is about developing the right product at the right cost. The contraceptive that we are developing, which is funded by the Gates Foundation, will cost, a few dollars, per injection. And so you have to be at the right price point. You have to have the duration, and then, your product should have a major impact.
You mentioned the Gates Foundation. What role should these public-private partnerships play?
They are critical. They are critical to get the programs developed, because some of them do not have any, potential for profits. And so they are essential to develop the products. And then in the ideal situation, pharmaceutical companies will, market and do all the local logistics, etc.
Thank you so much.